What is up there, you guys? I really hope my camera's set up correctly. I know it's kind of pointed off to the left here. I am so freaking excited for these videos, man. Like, I always envied my buddy and how he did these vlogs in the car, and just would talk. And his big thing is, like, he has a whole big thing. He has a Corvette Stingray and all this different stuff. And I know it seems like every video I'm talking about this guy, and it's just because we're so close, and his videos are just so successful lately, and it's ridiculous. So I'm kind of piggybacking off of his ideas, and I've decided I'd maybe make this a little bit of a series. I'm not going to go dumpster diving every video I do here, because that is just, first off, it's degrading enough. Because bare bones, I'm digging out of the trash. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm opening a lot of these dumpsters, okay, and I want to just lay it all on the line. I'm not getting in the dumpster. I'm not like, if there's like a display or a poster on top that's just sitting there nicely. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the episode or watches Seinfeld, and it was like whenever George goes in there and there's that nice little chocolate eclair just sitting on top of the trash on the little doily, and it's protected by everything. Now that's totally different because he eats it and it's food, but see, I'm just picking it. I go wash my hands and I'm done with it. So I mean, maybe one of these days I'm gonna find like a dead baby in there or something, and it's gonna be horrible. Ooh, there's like a massive thunderstorm going off in the distance right now. But first, we have a mission to go on, and that is to pick up Chipotle for my girlfriend, which I fucking didn't want to do because Chipotle's great. I love it, but it's so damn expensive there, and I don't know why. Like, they give you a lot of food, but like, there's so many other restaurants where like you can get that type of food for like way cheaper, and like Moe's is way better than Chipotle, and it's like half the price. It sucks in this car right now because I have the air conditioning's off and all that different stuff. I can't have the windows open, and it's hot and muggy because it's obviously like raining off in the distance, so the humidity is really high. And I can't have any of those systems on in the car for climate control because it would interfere with the video. So I am miserable right now on my way to GameStop. You guys will probably get familiar with these routes. I'm sorry I have to do these at night all the time, but I just feel like that's the safest way to go. I mean, I'm trying to, like, the last video, honestly, like, I mean, the view counts I'm getting are nothing at all. They're barely measurable, if even a real statistic yet. I think I have, like, 14 subscribers. I think 2 of them actually watch the videos and, like, comment and, like, we have, like, a little good back and forth. But I really hope that this series, like, it helps the channel along. There's another deer. I don't know if you guys can see it off to the right there. I know my camera's pointed to the left, so I hope my gay little lens was able to pick that up. But oh my god, the deer out here are nuts. I've never hit a deer. I bumped one before, but I never like actually like ran into one and to the point of injuring it. Drifting totally off video games right now, but I hope tonight's a big score. It's the end of a weekend. There were some big sales going on today. I don't know when GameStop gets their shipments in, because I know pretty much for GameStop, their management makes all the calls. What happens is a bunch of stuff gets shipped in from suppliers like Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, and PC, and all the other little nooks and crannies who make their accessories like Amiibo and Jax and all of those other guys, Sledgehammer. And what'll happen is they'll ship in these displays to GameStop, and once these displays get to GameStop, the manager makes the call. It's like, okay, we need these displayed, or we're just going to throw them out. That's honestly what happens. The waste I see in here is actually quite alarming, and GameStop is a tiny store. It is about the size of maybe a Starbucks cafe, and they are outputting in like a big dumpster. The entire thing's full. From when I've been there for my 3 experiences, 24/7, it is full, like to the brim. And I can't even imagine what these like big corporations like Walmart, Target, Costco, Sam's Club, all those guys are like putting out on a daily basis. Like I don't even know how the planet can sustain it. I am drifting so far off topic, but I feel like that needs to just like, may need to do that every once in a while. I can't talk about video games that much. I mean, there's not too much to talk about. One thing I've noticed in the news lately, now this isn't necessarily retro video game related, but Amiibo. The Amiibo market I officially decided that the Amiibo market last night on, what is today's date, like July 12th or 13th, has officially crashed. I'm going to say last night it did. There were some Amiibo prior to this month that were selling for well over $100. There were only a select few, but there were some that were selling for over $100. Tons that were selling for over $40. Others that were selling between like $20 and maybe $30, which is still a huge markup to the regular $13 retail price after taxes. which is astonishing. And now I'm seeing stuff that used to sell for like $75, it's now going for like $25. And I mean, they're still selling for above retail, but I mean, it is ridiculous how big of a markup that has occurred from this restock. Because what I think Nintendo honestly did, everyone was bitching and complaining about it, like, oh, we can't get our hands on these amiibos. Well, now everyone's mad because they're not rare anymore. Because you went on eBay and spent over $100 for something that can now easily be found at a store or online for a simple amount of money. And now here, like, you can see how close this shopping center is to my home now, because we're already here. But we're not. This is not the final destination. Well, the final destination is here, but we have to first make it over to Chipotle. I really hope my tripod. I didn't even explain my setup. I have this tripod set up in my car, like with the seatbelt around it. I can't really think of a better way to do this. I mean, with the equipment I have and the funds. But I mean, geez, it is so full here lately. Like it's 10 o'clock at night. Everything is closed here. Like I believe the Target closes around here at 9:30 or 9 o'clock. So it's already been closed for 50 or 20 to like 40 minutes. It's ridiculous how late these people stay at these stores. And I know they're not all employees, but my one thing I actually want to have happen here is the dumpster. I'm looking at the dumpster right now. The dumpster is open. You know, I'm just gonna bang over there and just check it out really quick, because maybe it was empty today. And then I'll get a pin on its when these dumpsters like get emptied and whatnot. Alright guys, so the dumpster was chock full of stuff. I'm not gonna stop right now just because I gotta get over to Chipotle before they close. I only have like 11 more minutes right now, so but anyway, what I saw from the dumpster, it looks like the same old stuff, but I come back, like I'm praying there's a lot of stuff in there. I mean, new things, but for the most part, all I saw was just the same old junk that was in there the past 2 nights. But I mean, I'm gonna stay hopeful. Hopefully Chipotle doesn't, like, the Chipotle employees don't get like super pissed off at me because I'm showing up like late as fuck. There are a bunch of mosquitoes in the goddamn car now. The bugs here are horrible. Freaking, but anyway, I really hope these guys aren't pissed off. There was a guy like eyeing me up while I was fucking like at the dumpster, like just like he came out of the back, he was just like looking at me. I was waiting for him to be like, hey yo, what are you doing? But I mean, fucking, he didn't say anything. He just kind of looked at me. I rather would have had him like challenge me instead of just kind of like looking at me like questionably and like not doing anything. Kind of freaked me out. But so far so good. I can't really imagine what else I would find in there. Maybe like a simple poster or something like that, or a simple store display. And if tonight is as dry, like, is because the first night I went was super. There was like a ton of stuff, and now like it's really starting to thin out to the point that like night 3. Whoa, see, there goes my little contraption. It's not holding up good. But I'm worried that like if it does thin out so bad to the point that I'm just gonna give it like a week break to like kind of restock, play my luck. Because I mean, if I keep going every night like this, like that's a little ridiculous. Because I mean, this isn't my 3rd night in a row, but this is my 3rd time doing it, and I just feel like that's insanely outlandish. So we're gonna pull up to Chipotle here and not piss off all the fucking employees. Hope to God they are still open. 30-minute parking, so I guess we're good. All right, I'll be right out in a sec. All right, guys, the Chipotle run was a success. So I made it there with like 3 minutes to spare. These people are looking at me like I'm fucking nuts. They see me talking to myself. All right, so we're pulling back up to the dumpsters here. I don't see any cops or people like lurking around because I got called on before. I'm so paranoid about it. I know, like, whenever I watch these back, it's like, wow, I sound like a total like just wuss about these like dumpsters. Like, oh, the cops are gonna come. Like I act like I'm like Al Qaeda or something crazy. But I mean, what harm am I doing here? It's getting thrown out. It's going into landfills or these horrible places where like, they're never going to be seen again. And I can totally see how like companies and the cops and people would be like butthurt about it, which is ridiculous. Because honestly, like, I'm doing this place a favor. So we're pulling up to the dumpsters here. I'm going to take the camera over and we're going to have a ball. Oh my God, guys, I'm on my way home. I'm so sorry I couldn't show you any like real like dumpster driving at all. Like I got out of the car and there was just so much activity going on, but I just ran over to the dumpster really quick just to get a peek. I was only there for maybe 5 minutes, and everything I grabbed, it was like perfect. It was on like a platter, everything I grabbed. By far the best dive so far. All right, guys, we made it back safely. Just look at all the stuff I was able to get in this trip. I'm just going to give you a glimpse of the rundown for the most part, and then I'll explain
everything I was able to get and the dynamics of everything. That's actually the only poster I was able to get. But we're gonna start, I guess, from right to left and just go up this like a zigzag pattern. Got these really cool. It's called Call of Duty Endowment Limited Edition dog tags. It's for Advanced Warfare. They're really cool looking dog tags. They're in like a different. They're in like a trapezoid type shape, and it's a pretty cool program. They donate to the troops and Winter Warrior Foundation. So that was an awesome little find. And then I also got this pristine like black Wii box. I sold my black Wii CIB a long time ago, and it bugged me ever since because I didn't make that much money off of it. But I got a replacement box. Sadly, I don't have the console anymore. But it came with a free Wii remote, which is white and has this like band around it. I have no idea why. I literally have no idea why it was stuck in there. I also got the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is an awesome find. I was so psyched. This is actually the one I was the most pumped up about getting, just because this is like a $20 game, but it's just like, it's really sought after for how like common it is. But that was really cool. Some more empty Xbox 360 Connect boxes here. I mean, I'm pretty soon it's gonna get to the point where I can't collect these anymore, just because I'm gonna have so many. They're all different. I'll never collect the same like one, but whenever I'm able to get like a bigger place and like just obviously not be like stuck mooching off people, I'll be able to afford a bigger place and be able to display all these things nicely. We'll save the best for last here, but I was able to get this really cool Cars Project poster, which has a, I can't believe I'm doing this, I'm pretty sure I know what that car is called. The one on the left I know for sure, just off of an educated guess, so I'm like, I know it's conflicting, but it is a rough 911 GT1, and then the one on the middle, I'm pretty sure is a Zonda. I don't know the official name, and then the one on the right, I have no idea. I've seen it before, but I know the one in the middle though is a Zonda. I don't know what, I can't pronounce it. I know it starts with a C. But now to the cream of the crop here. We have three. I guess they're wired, but they're not meant to be wired. Turtle Beach headsets. This is the one. Well, first I also got a PS2 controller, which was random. I know GameStop is thinking about carrying PS2 again, so I guess that's why I got that. But these headsets here, I don't even know the name of this one, but they all were brand new, like not in box, but they were in plastic, like wrapped up, all the protective sleeves over them. This one's green, has nothing on it except XO4. I'm pretty sure these are all supposed to be wireless, but they were store displays. Like this one, this is a $200 headset that I found for free. Normally it would say 500 Stealth 500X at the end here, but it just says 500, and this cord wouldn't be here. And the reason this cord is here is because on this sticker it says cord is for security only, Stealth 500X is a wireless product. So normally this would be wireless and would sell for over $200, but that's so cool. The sound quality, I got this for free. These are all just sitting on the top. So awesome to have these three headsets. Maybe I'll do a giveaway in the future if I find anything like that, and I get enough like likes and subs. I might actually plan that for my next video. I'll set up a giveaway for one of these headsets, and one of the subs can enjoy that. So, guys, those were my awesome finds this time for Dumpster Dive. I guess this is episode 2. We'll make this into a series, and I'll see you guys later.